Hello, everyone. My name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2 Legendary Difficulty Let's Play, episode 74? God, 74 episodes. That's a lot of episodes. How many episodes of this game have I done, like, total? I wonder. It's hundreds. I mean, I've gone this deep in a run multiple times. Anyway, last episode we released a couple big releases: Dragon Fantasy Online 2, my third MMO sequel to Dragon Fantasy Online 1. Selling well. We did put it at a pretty low price, but already 445,000 subscriptions, so everything's going well there. Also released my new handheld, Luchera Fox, which I think is a good name for a handheld. My Game Pass is gaining subscribers again. It wasn't for a while. One thing I should do with my Game Pass, manage platforms, the Fox. So if you own a Fox, you get to use the Game Pass. If you don't own one of my consoles, you don't get to use the Game Pass. It's really that simple. Try to get people to buy my consoles. So sales are good now. They started really poorly because I did not have a launch title ready, which was on me because I was too busy making the MMO, right? Those two things are kind of related. It happens. Right now, we are working on Alien Invasion 12 skill game, just because it's my most neglected IP at the moment. Speaking of IPs, I just want to look, most popular IPs. Repelp of the Rapper. This one has been like the most popular IP for most of this run. For the record, one of the first Repelp of the Rapper games was a game that I made as a contract game. So I'm taking some credit for this. Then the next 5 are all mine. Got a couple more here. But yeah, I always treat Lead Dead like it's in this stratosphere, and it's not. You know, still no Lead Dead. Like, Lead Dead's way down here. Like, it's my worst one of my... I basically have 10 IPs that I regularly cycle through, right? And it's the worst one. But it's still decent, I guess. I'm not going to abandon it. Could I abandon it? Probably. I'm not going to, though. Jackson Experience 11 off the market. That was pretty mediocre, honestly. All right, Lead Dead 8. I already had a gold record. Didn't I just release that? Like right at the end of last episode. I guess I did an add-on in between. Yeah, it's moving 300,000 a week, though. So once this is done, we're definitely going to do an update for that. Keep those sales strong. Yeah, we did this Puzzler add-on. Because Puzzler is the best-selling game of all time. Or sorry, the best non-MMO game of all time. 23 million. Cyclemania Online. I'm starting to think this might hit 50 million. It really might. Like, what are we moving a week for Cyclemania these days? You know what? Let's minimize anything that's like a value game or whatever. A bundle. Budget game. Budget game is the term you're looking for there, Luch. Because there's a few of them. Cyclemania Online. Yeah, 168,000. Good bundle. 82 million. Just extra 82 million for that bundle. All right. There's something else here that didn't have an update. The puzzling. Let's get an update for that update. Yo, let me update your update. Or your update. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say my MMOs, in particular the first two, both need marketing. Yes, 72. They're both at 72 hype. Got to remember to hype these up periodically. It's easy to forget. All right, so the trend is first-person shooter. So my marketing team was correct. They nailed that one, which is nice. That comes in handy for sure. Let's see what the next trend is going to be, or what they think it's going to be. Role-playing game. So that'll be good for my MMO at the time. Do I want to do a normal role-playing game in there? Now, it's not going to be... It's 70 weeks away, right? It's... Don't have to worry about it just right this second. So, Alien Invasion. So, Horror Wizards. Well, how close is Puzzleword coming off the market? Pretty soon. Because Horror Wizards is a puzzle game. Although, isn't that weird? Don't I have a weird spin-off like Horror Wizards Fight or whatever? That's not a puzzle game, right? I forget what it is. It's something fight. Third-person shooter in a fighting game? Yes. Third-person shooter in a fighting game. So I could do that instead of puzzle, but puzzle lore is almost off the market. 77 weeks, right? Could just do a puzzle. Well, I don't know what's popularity between puzzle and puzzle. Like 40% popular, and it's pretty saturated. Third-person shooter, more popular, less saturated. All right, well that answers that question for me. Third-person shooter. Although third-person shooter is supposed to be the next negative trend, that's far enough away. Well, no, we'll do this. It's going to catch part of that trend, like the back half of its life cycle. By the time we make this game and make that game, right, we'll be halfway to the... Anyway, half of its life cycle are going to be the anti-trend. If our people are right, which they might not be, right? So, Lead Dead could go for a demo. It's down to 84 hype already. Because that one didn't have 100 hype when I released it. Right? That was the one where last episode I said, I'm not paying $500,000 for 5 hype or 6 hype or whatever it was. I forget. And it's fine. As long as you remember to get the hype up through some other means, like I'm doing right now, then it's fine. Essentially. All right. So all my sub teams are busy and working away. Alien Invasion Spacecraft 2 Classic is off the market. This was just a budget game. Didn't make much money, but hey, it moved 200,000 my console. How was my console selling? 144,000? That's not bad. Ooh, the Fox. After the holiday season ended, the Fox sales dropped hard. All right, let's do another Dragon Fantasy Online 2 update. And then probably another Lead Dead update. Or do we want to do another MMO add-on? Ooh, I haven't done for the new one. The first add-on seems to be when these tend to really start taking off. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to do that with my main team. So if I'm going to do that with my main team, let's do a Cyclemania add-on now. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Call this Spoke Mania. Help if I spelled it right, probably, but details. So is this anti-cheat just stay at 100% effective forever? Apparently. I mean, I'm okay with that. But it's a little weird. Admittedly, it's a little weird that it stays perfectly effective. All eternity. Apparently. All right, so cancel that bug fixing. Bug fix the add-on instead, because add-ons tend to have more bugs, and they tend to get made faster. Although that one had quite a head start. I'm not confident it's going to be done first in this case, but still, game console probably will need a little bit of hype here, but not quite yet. We're not worried about that quite yet. Ooh, real 3D graphics. So is this tech level 8 or tech level 9? It is tech level 9. I will not be making any... I won't be using this in the near future, but it's good to have, I guess, in my back pocket in case I want to use it. All right, what are we looking for here? Right here, Alien Invasion 12. I went right by it. It was too close to the top of the list. I missed it. And it's too early to do that stuff for the add-on. All right, well, that overhype didn't work, so let's do a beta demo instead. That'd be good. It's a lot of extra bugs. Luckily, we're already on the case of bug squashing. Spoke Mania, pre-release for the press. Overhype. Okay, so yeah, the Fox cost optimizations are starting to really come through now. Yeah, 54,000. That's not bad. Holiday season should be good. At least one more of these cost optimizations. I guess we're a long way from the holiday season, so I don't know. Not really sure why I'm referencing the holiday season in May. We still got to get through the summer slump. Right? All right, so what am I waiting for on this one? Nothing. Self-distribution. Let's charge 45 for this one. Yeah, yeah. And 98%, 99% graphics. Maybe it'll win best graphics. And sound also was 99%. So let's polish this add-on. It's almost done, but let's give it a little polish before. Send it out the door well polished at least. And then this team can work on an MMO add-on for Dragon Fantasy Online 2. You know what? I'm literally just gonna make fun. Well, not make fun. I'm gonna parody EverQuest 2's expansion's name. So the first EverQuest 2 expansion was called Desert of Flames. So we will call this the Flamey Desert. There we go. And yeah, Punk Shield's still at 100%. So apparently that's going to be how it is forever. And also, like, when's the last time we got a new feature? I guess since we're in the future, no, there's no features. There's no features in the future. There's no future for features. Apparently. And that's unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. All right, consoles. Yeah, let's get the Fox hyped up to 100. Hey, Flamey Desert got 1,100 tech points for free instantly. Like the second it started getting made, it's just boom. I mean, I'll take it. It's not a complaint. All right, little polishing for this one. And 92 hype. Do I want to get a demo? Yeah, we'll polish this till the end of the week. Get the beta demo done. Yeah, Flamey Desert, internet ads. And a TV spot, of course. Beautiful. All right, so now we can get this out. That demo did not give me much hype. Self-distribution. Perfect. 93%, that's what we like to see. So I was going to make Horror Wizards Fight. It was my next game I was planning to make, right? So I don't need to update any engines. So let's do an Alien Invasion 12 update. No, let's do another Lead Dead update first. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Question mark? Like, I sound really sure there, right? Yeah? Question mark? And I guess I could also parody WoW expansions, although I don't know those off the top of my head like I do EverQuest's. Or EverQuest 2's. I don't know EverQuest 1's expansions off the top of my head. I mean, I'm trying to think. Oh my god, that's a lot of bugs. That is a lot of bugs. Tech level 9 fans. Wait, where's it at? Or did I imagine them? Okay, hold on. Did it not just say there was new fan I could research? Right there. I went right by it. Twice. Like I went down and back up and I missed it both times. Because apparently I'm blind. Is what it is, I guess. All right, now that we got that ad break out of the way, I apologize for that. If you don't want to see ads, support me on Patreon. You can watch all my ads. Or all my ads. You can watch all my videos ad-free and early over on Patreon. Links in the description down below to that. Shout out to my patrons. I could not do this without them. All right. Overhype failed, right? Yes, overhype failed. The Balrog could probably go for some hype, right? Yep, 73. It sure could. Sure could. Wait, why are they... Whoops. I am terrible. All these teams have been sitting around doing nothing. Well, I'm sitting here asking people to support me on Patreon while I make giant mistakes. All right. Just breathe, Luch. It's okay. It's okay. Lead Dead's moving 200,000 copies a week. Everything's okay. You got enough money, you can buy a couple more developers out, probably. Yeah, it's $1 billion a pop at this point. Well, what's the cheapest developer or publisher cost at this point? Yeah, $1 billion. I might as well just buy them. That way I don't have to spend money turning them into a publisher, right? If they're already one. All right, where's the one that's only a developer? Turn you into a publisher. I almost said polisher. Polisher is what my QA team does, which is something different altogether. Studio settings. That is literally, I clicked on the only one that didn't have the settings, because that was my new one. All right, settings have been applied to all subsidiaries. Okay, so how many subsidiaries am I up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. At 18, I need to own 30 to get the achievement, which is very important to me. So I'm hoping I get it done soon. All right, so there's 400 and some bugs to get out of this. But I mean, I got 2 teams working on it. Yeah, oh yeah, look at them. They're almost gone already. Oh my God, those are some efficient bug squashers. So let's give them a week or so to polish. Overhype failed for this, right? Yes. Let's do a free update for Cyclemania Online. Like just the main game. Which is doing how well, by the way? Let's check here. Cyclemania Online, still gaining subscribers, still moving 150,000 a week. Dragon Fantasy Online is bleeding subscribers, but I mean, it made me $2.5 billion. Oh, the Fox. Fox was actually starting to sell pretty well, and then the summer slump hit. As it does. As it does. Oh, well. Let's give it till the end of the week for polishing. Dragon Fantasy Online could use some hype. The Park Baseball 12 could use some hype. The Dead 8 could definitely use some hype. Yeah, my consoles don't really need a lot of hype, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. That gets them to 100. And release this. Self-distribution, of course. So yeah, I'm expecting Dragon Fantasy Online 2 have like a bit of an explosion of subscribers. That's what happened for the other 2. Once you get that first add-on out, subscribers really start to seem rolling in. It's already profitable. Dragon Fantasy Online 2 is. I better check my servers. 64%. I'm gonna have to expand this room. Like, which I did not think I would have to do. But the way it's going, I'm gonna have to. All right. 4 Wizards Fight 6. Although third-person shooter is supposed to be the anti-trend next time. So that makes me a little less excited for this. But maybe my marketing team is wrong, right? They could be. The weak Gatsby, okay? 3-star license that we can use once. That's all we need it for, really, is the once. Y box. We're going to go with the Game Station this time. It's got 16.5 million more users than the PC. Balrog. Yeah, the Fox is up to 2 million. It's getting there. It's starting to climb a bit now. And turn on everything that matters. 66 things. That's a lot. But there doesn't appear to be any more features. It's kind of boring. I know, I guess, though, but how could he predict what's going to happen in the future? All right, we got to add touchscreen support. That's fine. All right, and let's remember to actually do stuff with my sub-teams this time. That would be helpful. Since I didn't on that add-on. Like a sucker. And bug fix. There we go. That is what we like to see. So. All right, so we're on the last cost optimization. So that'll be done well before the holiday season, which is all I really wanted. So that's good. So let's market this. And let's see if there's any budget games we can put out. There is Zombie Horde Survival 6 Classic. See how that sells. Should sell well. In theory. I can probably, if I need space, I'm pretty sure I could trash most, if not all, of those training rooms. Right? Let's get an update for Spoke Mania. Yeah, there we go. Right there. See that? Last week, this was plus 32,000. It jumped to plus 124,000. If you don't believe me, rewind the video, like 20 seconds or whatever. It went from, basically, we got 100,000 extra subscribers that week. I don't know what it is. That first add-on just seems to really, it gets everybody who played it and didn't subscribe or didn't stay subscribed. Right? When the game first came out, they come back for that first add-on in particular. I mean, all add-ons help subscribers go up, but the first one in particular seems to be particularly useful, valuable. What's the word I'm looking for? Good, I guess. It seems to be particularly good. Do another update for Red Dead 8. Is Puzzlor still on the market? Like main Puzzlor? No, it's came by. It's off. Okay. But what did it end up with? Did it hit 25 million? Oh, almost at 25 million. 24.6 million. That's selling non-MMO by a lot. Where's Red Dead, though? I think it's not coming up as fast as I thought it was. I thought Red Dead was really selling well. Yeah, still 200,000 a week. I guess it's only been over 32 weeks. So it's probably gonna end up in the top, right? It'll be top 3 non-MMO for sure. I like to think anyway. All right, so this is, I'm surprised this is enough production machines, considering how much stuff I put out. But it is. And I do think I'm going to need to expand that server room. Well, let's see. Can I fit more in here? I'm not going to put them in right now. I just want to see. Oh, yeah. Not there because there's a AC unit, but we can fit. Yeah, 3 more there. Yeah, we're good. I mean, long term, you know what? I am going to put 3 in, actually. Now that I look at it, 69%. I turn on the temperature. Ooh, yeah, it's getting hot. Oh. We fried them. I should have checked. I should have checked before. Okay, there, we're good. Oh, man. Like, that could have been a lot worse. Like, if I didn't notice. I was like, I better check the temperature while I'm down here. Glad I did. All right, cost optimizations are done. So they can just twiddle their thumbs while they make, while they do commission works. Speaking of commission works, actually, what am I going to make next? Alien Slaughterhouse. Yeah, so Alien Slaughterhouse is an action IP. So let's update that old engine. It is pretty out of date. Tech level 7 junk. Like I said, we're not going to worry about the tech level 9 stuff right now. Once I have a tech level 9 console, then maybe I'll think about it. Until then, not even a consideration. Not even a consideration. All right, pre-release special marketing. For this, I also just released a budget game that I should probably market. We do have Superior Physics, which is also tech level 9, I assume. Yeah. But like I said, until I have a tech level 9 console, I'm not worried about it. What was that? Zombie Horde Survival 6 Classic? Yeah, that was it. Game magazine. Game magazines in 2025. I don't know if those are going to exist. Is there still game magazines now? Like is PC Gamer and Game Pro and Electronic Monthly and Nintendo Power? Are any of those still a thing? I had a Nintendo Power subscription in the early 90s. I'm not afraid to admit it. That's the only one of those magazines that I had a subscription to, but I definitely have read all those at one point or another. Let's go Alien Invasion 12 again. Yeah. Once the last Puzzlor add-on comes off the market, we can release Puzzlor as a bundle with all its add-ons, which should catapult it back up the charts. How are my MMOs doing hype-wise? 90, 75, 75. That's not good. Holiday season coming up. I'm expecting big things from my consoles. Oh yeah, the Fox is starting to click now. It's at negative $691 million, but it's starting to click. So I guess that's good. Question mark, kind of. Man, I don't know. I just don't know if that's worth it. Like, real talk. Dragon Fantasy Online, yeah, it's bleeding subscribers, but Cyclemania Online, over 40 million units sold now. Yeah, that's going to be the one that gets over 50 million for me. I'm pretty confident. This one we can sell at 45. Or Wizards Fight 6. So 35 weeks till the trend changes. So even if the anti-trend is third-person shooter, at least it's got 35 weeks of not being the anti-trend, right? Which is enough. You get some good sales in, right? All right. Dragon Fantasy Online could probably go for an MMO add-on, except I'm not sure if I care about it, right? Lead Dead. Yeah, let's do a paid add-on for Lead Dead. It's selling well enough that I feel like it's worth it. So Lead Dead 8 add-on. So this is survival. So we can call this Hungry for I don't know, what do they call like treasure in like the cowboy days? Bounty? Hungry for bounty. Hungry, of course, is a reference to survival games always having a hunger meter, right? Yeah, Punk Shield's not getting worse, so apparently that's the last I will ever need. All right, and we're going to make sequel Alien Slaughterhouse 13. Considering we've had 13 games in this series, 2.5 stars isn't all that special, honestly. Well, we got a nice 4-star IP. Ooh, I want to try what works with action. I mean, a lot of things work with action. Is there anything that we haven't used yet? Like it was a action survival game for a while. It was action platformer. It was action role playing. It was action third person shooter. Action first person shooter. Third person shooter. It's been a few things. Ooh, has it been an action and fighting yet? Or action and skill? Let's find out. Action and skill we've used. Action and fighting we have not. So Alien Slaughterhouse 13 will be an action/fighting game. Works for me. Y-Box, Game Station 5, Balrog, and the Fox. So we got the box, and the Fox. Nice. All right, so action and fighting. Action and fighting. Where are you at? 3285. Very minor adjustments there. 4693. Yeah, a little more there. Still not a lot. 579. Oh, some, yeah, big adjustments there, or relatively big adjustments there. So this is going to sell 10% better, right? Because it's a new genre combination, which is nice. It's always nice to get that. Start development. Man, you tell the game it's getting late game because it's like Game's like, oh, you need touchscreen, but it takes it forever to come up with that. All right, I'm actually going to polish this add-on briefly. Just give it a quick polish. Nothing serious. Just enough, just a little bit, before we work on Alien Slaughterhouse. Is there anything we can research? I don't think so. We're only interested in tech level 9 stuff, right? Yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing to see there. Yeah, Cyclemania Online, 40 million. That is amazing. Why did this just have a drop off in sales? I don't understand what happened there. Why? Why did that happen? Give me one good reason why that happened. I don't know. Whatever. Play season coming up. Marketing game. Alien Slaughterhouse 13. Oh. Why is this only an 8 hype? By the way. That's weird to me. Why did it only start at 8? I don't know. Whatever. Well, maybe we'll get it there. We'll get it to where it needs to be. That's just a little strange and unexpected. It's okay. And there we go. 90 hype. 90 hype incoming. But that is enough polishing from all these rooms. They can switch to Alien Slaughterhouse, because Alien Slaughterhouse is more important. Let's be real. It's more important. Yeah, man, money comes in fast now. Like, I feel like I spend it all. Like, I spend $2 billion buying new subsidiaries, and then, like, I look back down, and it's like, oh, you're back up over $5 billion. That's largely from the 3 MMOs, to be fair, right? Like, they're carrying me. Like, ignoring the add-ons, 2.7 billion in profit, 3.4 billion in profit. So that's over 7 billion. Or sorry, over 6 billion in profit. And then this one's, well, 241,000. This one's a baby yet. But it's been out for barely a year. But yeah. I'm obviously thrilled how this one's going. Game Pass is making money as well. Yeah, like I said, the consoles are just, I don't know. It's a vanity project. That's the word for it. The consoles are a vanity project at this point. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.